Have you ever looked out your window and seen a rainbow? You're walking outside and you look up in the sky and there's a beautiful rainbow. What are your thoughts right at that moment? Do you think, there's a rainbow? Or do you think, hey, there's a rainbow? Or do you think, rainbows are beautiful? Or do you think, I wonder why we have rainbows? Or do you think that rainbow has a message for me? Wherever you are on that scale of thoughts, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the rainbow and its colors and what the colors mean, or what they could mean for you, or how you can develop a relationship with a rainbow. Hi, I'm Barbara Marie, and I've been working with the rainbows since 2008. And so I do know a little bit of what I'm talking about today. Back in 2008, I was working with a group of guides. My guides, they said I could call them the present ones. And working along with the present ones, they were gaining my trust and I was hearing them more and more. And they asked me if I wanted to be the one to bring through the rainbow energies to Earth. Now, I know back in 2008, I might have been one of the ones asked, but I also know now in this year, there are many, many, many sharing the rainbow energies. And now it's my time to come out of the closet, so to speak, with the rainbow energies and the information that I've received. Back then, I'll put it this way. I developed a system called the Way of the Rainbow. And that was after working with the present ones for quite some time. And I shared the Way of the Rainbow with some girlfriends of mine. And we went through the 7 steps, the 7 colors, 4 times. And little did we know, we just wanted to keep going, right? Give us the 7. Do you want to do it again? Sure. And we got such great results. But I realized later that doing it 4 times was giving us 4 levels, higher vibrations each time we did it. And so later I realized that the first time we did it, we were at the level of how to create a rainbow. And the second time we did it was how to create your own rainbow. And the third time we did it was living in the rainbow. And the fourth time was you are the rainbow. So we were fascinated, but again, I was shy and I always like to feel safe. And I wasn't coming out with all of my gifts yet at that time. I was just doing angel messages mainly. And so that's kind of how the rainbow stuff got started. I want to go over with you each of the colors so that you get an idea of what they mean and how to use them. And again, this is going to be a little different for everybody if you really are taking this seriously. But I can give you the general information that I was taught at that time. And then since 2008, of course, it's just evolved and evolved and evolved to a much higher vibration that I can provide now, providing the information. So going to the red, the red is all about bringing in your support team, whether it's humans or beings on the other side, the spiritual beings, calling them in for guidance and help. And the orange is all about being grateful and raising your vibration. And we all know that when you raise your vibration, the manifesting comes quicker. So the orange is to do with gratitude. The yellow is really releasing all that no longer serves you and breathing in love and then releasing all that no longer serves you is very, very powerful. And then we come to the green. The green is about stating what you want to be, do, or have. And these are really metaphysical tools. I have my doctorate in metaphysics, and I learned so much about energy, and I teach metaphysical tools, and all of these colors really can be used as a tool for you. Then we have the blue, where you really affirm who you are, affirm all that you had wanted to be, do, or have, affirming that you've got it now, affirming your power. Then the indigo opens up the communication channels more, like it's all a build-up towards this communication channel. And that's where you take the time to ask questions and receive answers. And then the violet kind of brings it all together, creating this firm anchor for the rainbow to be in your life. Just a little example of a little story about the blue. When I was teaching it, I have a Wednesday night meeting, and a few of my friends and supporters meet, and some of them have been students and clients, and others are from other groups that we all belong to. And anyways, I was teaching about the blue, and one of my friends really resonates with the colors, and she was like flabbergasted that she had just bought a blue blouse that very day. And as I continued talking, I talked about the cobalt blue, a color that I love and that I've worked with in the past in my other lives where I was a clothing designer. And I did costumes and exercise wear and gymnastic wear and all that. And I used a lot of the cobalt blue for a gymnastic team that I sewed for. And the cobalt blue was like one of my favorites. And my friend just was so excited that that's the actual color of blue that she bought that day, a cobalt blue blouse. And it's not even a color that's very popular right now. But she found it and loved it. And so she's excited because every time I'm talking about a color, she has some experience with it, either that day or the day before. And she really, really resonates with the colors and they really affect her life. So the colors that you're drawn to really have a specific meaning for you. I could give you an example of a red. My favorite is a pinky red or already pink. I call it the pinky red. And there's something about that color that just touches my heart. And I love it. And I don't know why, but it's like it's my friend or something, And again, of course, blues. I mean, blue is my favorite color, and all different shades of blue. And they all somehow calm me down, help me feel peaceful. The cobalt blue wasn't so peaceful, I will say, but it was exciting and it was vibrant. So, I'll ask you, what's your favorite color? Do you know what it means? Do you know why it's your favorite? What shade, really? Like with me, pinky red. Red's okay, but pinky red turns me on, turns my heart, makes my heart full of love. Do you like green and brown and orange? Those are colors also that some people love. I'm not one of them, but different shades of those colors I can definitely appreciate. When I'm meditating, I mostly see purple and green, violet and green, different shades of the purple. Violet can be just absolutely beautiful, but I see the colors, when I close my eyes, I see purple and green like clouds intermingling. different shades of green, maybe different shades of purple and violet. And then to me, that means I'm grounded and I'm ready to receive. So there may be colors in your energy field that you like. It could even be a favorite flower. Some people just adore red roses or African violets or that violet shade, or lilacs, which can be all shades of purple and mauve. And it all means something. It all means something if you give your attention to different colors. So what I'm going to do next is do a little meditation and initiate you into the colors, activate the colors for you, whatever it's going to do for you. We will call in the present ones, and I'll go through the colors. They will through me, and there'll be some language of light, and there'll be some English. They usually give us some English to kind of keep our mind happy while the spiritual work, the language of light, is doing its job, blessing us in whatever way you wish to receive it. It'll be your higher self that receives whatever is best for you. So, we will proceed by calling in the present ones. Get yourself grounded. Take a deep breath or two just to be in this safe, sacred space with us. Greetings, beloved ones. We are here with you. We are appreciating everything that's been seen. You are all evolving and changing so quickly now, and that will continue for all of you. Everything has speeded up. So we will start now with the bringing in the colors for you and activating them. Hariyamashita, Ili Ateo, Ari Alase, Kerio Ishiami Akira, Seya Eliti Ani Amoke, Osho Eleo. We bring in the green. We bring in the red, coming down from source, through the top of your head, into your body, and slowly reaching your heart, where it settles in and starts to expand. We now bring in the orange, coming from source, down through the top of your head, into your chest, settling in your heart along with the red. They both are expanding and getting familiar with your cells. Now we bring in the yellow from source, down through your body ever so gently, where it meets the other colors in your heart. The red, the orange, and now the yellow, intermingling with each other, creating a love. Bringing in the green now, down through the top of your head from source, into your body, arriving at your heart, joining the red, orange, and yellow. As they are all expanding and intermingling, there is something happening. You may be feeling something. You may be hearing something. You may be hearing singing. You may be hearing bells. You may be hearing angels. Coming down now from source, bringing the blue into your body, through your head and your chest, entering your heart, the heart space as it's growing and growing. Now that you've got the red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, all expanding, feeling loved. You may feel this. You may not. You may just know that something's happening, or you just have the faith and trust that something is happening. We bring in the indigo now, beautiful indigo, down through your head, down through into your heart, where it joins the red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Letting it expand, breathing in these colors, accepting the colors into your heart ever so gently. Intend that it be gentle. And then bringing in the violet, the anchor of them all, from the divine source, through the top of your head, down through your chest cavity and into your heart, where it too joins the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and indigo. So now breathing in all of these colors, intermingling, growing and expanding within your chest, within your heart, within your spiritual heart, your aura. As it grows and grows and grows, the energies are growing now, even outside of your body. And again, some of you may feel this, some of you won't. Some of you may hear something happening. You might see the colors yourself, all flowing and swirling around within you. And some of you will just know that, yeah, something's happening. And sometimes you may not feel a thing, and you don't even know that something's happening. You don't feel that. You don't sense that. It's okay. Just trust that something is happening and that you're receiving these colors at the highest degree that you can. So we leave you with that. We give you back to Barbara Marie. If you're resonating with the colors, keep a journal. Or if you've already got a journal, start talking about the colors. Start noticing and writing it down. The colors that draw you, the colors that you don't like, the colors that you do like. Even keeping track maybe of the objects, of the gemstones and stones that you like the best. Do you like the amethyst, which is the violets, or the ruby red, or the emerald green? Do any of them speak to you? Do you hold up a crystal, a clear crystal, and see rainbows in it when you hold it up to the light? These are all different signs. They all have messages for you. And it's just a matter of asking for the awareness of what these colors mean. I've already told you about the lady and the blue blouse, but I'll share with you another lady from our Wednesday night group. She had just changed her background, her Zoom background, to a beautiful pink. And it's almost like a pink marble, and there's a little shifting of it. And so you see it at two different angles. It is the most beautiful pink I've ever seen. And to me, she just brightened up with this background. It was, I felt like such a femininity when I had noticed it. I mean, and I noticed it right away when she came on. It's like, oh my God, it just struck me as so, and I keep saying beautiful, but it is just so beautiful. It touched my heart. I guess that's the best way to say it, is this pink touched my heart. And again, everyone will have a different reaction to all these different colors. And I will say, as a child or as a young woman, I wore brown and navy all the time. I was boring. I was silent. until the day I got color draped. And I don't know if any of you know what color draping is, but it's a way to find what colors look best with your skin tone. And you'll never guess what? Brown and navy were not on my list. It was hot pink and royal blue and purple and all of these vibrant colors. And when I wore them, I started buying the different colored blouses, even though I may have had navy pants. I brightened up with the blouses, and honestly, I became alive. I felt alive. And I became more outgoing. Even though I am an introvert, I became more outgoing. So I encourage you, take inspired action. Choose a color, integrate it into your life, and do some experimenting with colors. See how you interact with colors. Pay attention. Honestly, there are messages for you in the colors. I have a quote for you, and I'll read this quote before I tell you about my free gift. The quote is by Abirjani, and I believe she's a poet. This is what she says, and I'll read it. Shine your soul with the same egoless humility as the rainbow. No matter where you go in this world or the next, love will find you, attend you, and bless you. And I'm going to read that again. Shine your soul with the same egoless humility as the rainbow. And no matter where you go in this world or the next, love will find you, attend you, and bless you. And I would say that about the rainbow. The rainbow will find you, attend you, and bless you. So I will tell you about this free gift that I have for you. And it's an audio that I put into a video form. And it's the present one speaking and me. And we go into a short meditation. And it's called Ignite the Rainbow Heart. And so this really activation is to ignite your rainbow heart. And there are many heart openings now. I've been doing them for many years. And each time my vibration grows, my frequency gets higher, I redo it. And so this is new. This is brand new, the Rainbow Heart Ignition. And it's brand new, and it's of my vibration today, within a week. And so this is the best that I can offer right now. Again, it's the present ones through me, the angels, the guides. There's so many that make up the present ones. But if you resonate with them, you'll resonate with this. So take yourself to a sacred space, to a quiet space, and really receive this. And it's not only heart opening, but it's the rainbow heart opening. And I know the present ones have told me many times that you cannot love anyone more than you love yourself. And so with the heart opening, it's about loving yourself more, and in turn, then loving others more. So I leave that with you. Just fill out the form and you'll get the link to it. And I hope you enjoy. So I leave that with you, and may we all be blessed by the rainbow.